All right, well, welcome back into the studio, and I am doing Seek, Gather, Create for February, and this is for week 1. And our items are a key. So I have this old key, and it does have rust on it, but I thought I would go ahead and choose some other things because rust is on this list. Something navy. So I've got this Fresco finish chalk paint in Inky Pool, which is really pretty close to a navy. An insect, so I have this little moth, a crustalis, and a bee. Those are options. And then something rusty. I have this paint chip stack, and this last one's called Rusty Gate, but I thought, you know, let's go for some actual rust. So I have some rust dyed cheesecloth as well. And it's got nice, lovely layers of rust on it. So, and for Seek, Gather, Create, I am going to be working in my Teal journal. You may be familiar with this one. This is a journal I got from Ricky Tikki Tavi, and I did this cover for it. This rainbow chipboard pieces were cut for me by Crafty Hope, and then I put this all together, and then this little dangle right here came with the journal, with the little key and everything. And then this was, I had ordered some jewelry from Crafty Hope, and I got, in the order she sent this little beaded bookmark, but it was teal, so it matched really well, so I added that. So I'm really excited to work in this because I have exactly 4 weeks of pages left to be able to work in here. So that's what I'm going to do, is work in this for the duration of February Seek, Gather, Create. So I'm very excited about that. So I was thinking I'm working on this first layout. It does have a little pocket, so that was my plan. So I'm gonna get started. And I kind of floundered there. Originally I was going to go in with some white gesso, but I saw this underpaper sitting next to me, and I just thought that would go well. The yellow kind of matches the chip, one of the chip paint chip colors, and it has that rusty whatever it is on there as well. So I'm going to first collage a little bit of this down and then come in with some gesso.
Feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway, out there in the open, just a wishing and a hoping. I could smell the pines when I let you in the doorway, took the seat next to mine.
While that is drying, I am going to proceed to tear down, or try to tear down. It seems like the paint colors on this were like some kind of plastic, so I had to use my scissors a little bit to get those ripped down, but I did. And I'm going to apply that to eventually to this tag that goes in the pocket. And then I'm going to come in with the gesso like I said before, and I'm going to do that on both the tag and on the layout.
just felt my low lightning. Now we talk all the time. It's a little one-sided. Always one step ahead, and I'm running behind you. I'm befriended in an illusion. I could never stand to lose you. I get by when you're at my side. I'm befriended in an illusion.
That is good and dry. I'm going to come in with the Inky Pool, and I know this is translucent, but it ended up being a little bit not as navy as I originally thought, so I just tried to get it thicker and heavier. I did initially add water to this to get you know, to maximize that translucency, but when I saw what color it was, I just decided to go ahead, since it's already pretty translucent, to go in with it kind of full strength. And I'm just using my round brush on the side, on the edge, just trying to catch what little texture I do have on this page to kind of just guide me.
I'm befriended in an illusion.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming.
So once I got that dry, now I'm going to start messing with this cheesecloth that has been rust dyed. And I really futzed with it a lot, but I really had an idea in my mind of the shape that I wanted to put it in on that card, because I knew I wanted to put the key over the top of that. So that's kind of what I'm gonna proceed to do, and then get the key added. And I'm just gonna end up adding that key, adhering it only with some DMC floss and some basic stitching.
All that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate. Don't turn off the light. I'm coming home. Though I fought with my claws and teeth, though I elbowed my way to a seat, there be no kind of peace like you beside me. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Open the gate, don't turn off the light. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Nothing's as it seems in the photo. Nothing is as sweet going solo. Nowhere I can ramble or roam. Change my mind, could slow my coming home.
Oh, the insect decisions. It was hard to decide on an insect, but I ended up going, well, I kind of went two ways. I definitely wasn't going to use the Crystallis. That I kind of made my decision on that kind of right off. Although the colors would have been really nice, and in the long run, maybe I should have gone with that. So you'll just see how this kind of plays out, and because the little card with the bee on it was about some string, I brought in some string, and then I kind of kept that in there, and well, you'll just see how it plays out. I can't say I'm 100% happy with this part of my layout.
I'm coming home.
So I really made a decision quite quickly about my words. I realized when I was getting the insect together, that I better try and figure out what I want to use for my words, because I didn't know about spacing. So I kind of started going through stuff, and I really came to these words, and I think I got this from the Bricolage Factory, Ricky Tikki Tavi, her shop. It says, "Don't you dare trim back those wings because they're taking up all the space in the room. Let them break the roof." And I think that is a fantastic quote. So I decided to move a little bit towards working on the quote rather than the secondary focal of the bug. And so I'm going to tear this down. I'm going to distress the edges, and I'm going to distress the edges of that moth, and both with archival ink. I'll have all the products I've used on here listed down below for you, but that is my next step.
Tangerine tears, t-shirts laid out like our grief throughout the years.
And really the tricky part was how much space my quote, my moth, end up taking on that right page, and that's the only thing I have problems with. I really feel like maybe I should have used the Crystallis on the pocket and just let the words kind of take up that right panel of this layout. But yeah, that's not what I did. So, you know, next time maybe. So I'm getting the words attached with some Fabri-Tac, because it'll just go right through that cheesecloth. So it's the only glue I use on the cheesecloth. And then I'm going to work on getting that moth attached.
Shore.